Alright, the last time some Chinese dude ate something weird, we got COVID, so I'm not gonna eat anything weird. Crap.
Your phone ringing! Your phone ringing!
Y'all liked the last Chinese mod video a lot, for some stupid reason, so we are back with a part 2. Also because I want views. In part 1 we added bat meat, which gives you COVID when you eat it, dog meat, and also chopsticks. And after seeing this, you guys had a bunch, and I mean a bunch of ideas, like adding in custom paintings, and I think that's a pretty good idea because as the saying goes, a picture says 4 words. Yeah, that's accurate. To add these paintings into the game is actually really easy. Just make the pixel art of the painting you want and register it using this code. With this, I've managed to add 2 paintings into the game. This obviously being the first, to show that Chinese people love eating dogs, if it wasn't clear enough. And the second one, of a factory, to credit the thousands of children working in factories fueling the global clothing economy. Honestly, after making these, a part of me really wanted to make them NFTs because this is clearly on the level of Picasso. But no, I'm using it for a stupid Minecraft video where I add dumb things like a bowl of worms. Because Chinese noodles are basically worms. To get these worms, you just fish them up and you have a 30% chance of getting a worm in addition to every fish or object you catch. Using these worms, you can combine them with a bowl to get a bowl of worm. Depending on how many worms you have, you can also get a bowl of worms, bowl of many 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 worms, or a bowl of many worms. Yeah, I'm really creative. You can craft all these different bowls by either taking an empty bowl and adding in the number of worms you want, or by taking a half-filled bowl and adding even more worms inside. But I hear you asking, why the heck would I want to eat worms in Minecraft? And that's because for every worm in the bowl, you get 1 more hunger and 1 more saturation. That means that a bowl with many worms, or a bowl that has 8 worms inside, gives 8 hunger and 8 saturation when eaten, making it by far the best food source in the game. Unfortunately, with every worm in the bowl you have a 1.25% chance of getting an effect called Asian ping. So you go from 1.25, 2.5, 3.75, etc. This effect is basically just lag back. Every 5 seconds it saves your position, and between this save point and the next save point, every tick you have a small random chance of being teleported back to the previous save point. Here's the code I wrote for this effect. We start this value at 99, and every 0.05 seconds we increase it by 1. When it reaches 100, the position is saved and we reset this counter to 0. I hear you asking, why the heck are you starting at 99? And that's because if we start at 0, the teleport event could trigger before any position is saved, and the player will have nowhere to teleport to, basically breaking the game. So we are done with the effect, right? Nah, because if the effect stops halfway, the countdown remains the same for some stupid reason. It doesn't go back to 99 when you get the effect again. Luckily, this was an easy fix where we can just force this number to go back to 99 when the effect ends. All of that was basically just yapping for you nerds who want to know how it works. Yeah, I'm calling you guys nerds. But for the people who don't care about how the effect works, all you need to know is that although a bowl of many worms is by far the best food source, you have a 10% chance of getting Asian ping when you eat it. To make this less painful, I've added an item called an acupuncture, which if you don't know, it's like the most Chinese form of medicine possible. It's disgusting, but anyways, what it does is like an instant milk bucket. It cures all effects instantly, and it's a one-time use. Although I'm in creative mode, so you can't really see that. That's all I've had the time for to add to part 2 of this stupid little mod because school sucks, I'm busy. If anyone from part 1 is watching this, you might have noticed that I haven't added some of the stuff suggested by y'all. Specifically the people who docked my social credit. And that's because there will be a part 3 eventually, and mark my words, I'm getting that social credit back